In today's whirlwind world, the ability to discern between wise and childish thinking is paramount. We are bombarded with information, opinions, and choices. Navigating this complex landscape demands a discerning mind, one that can separate the trivial from the truly important. Wisdom, once revered as a guiding light, often finds itself overshadowed by the allure of instant gratification. The consequences of this shift are profound. Societies crumble when impulsive decisions outweigh thoughtful consideration. Relationships falter when immediate desires eclipse empathy and understanding. Personal growth stagnates when fleeting pleasures replace the pursuit of meaningful goals. We stand at a crossroads where the path of wisdom often becomes obscured by the siren song of instant gratification. Yet, even amidst the clamor of modern life, wisdom retains its power. It is a beacon, guiding us toward thoughtful choices, meaningful connections, and a life imbued with purpose. Cultivating wisdom is not a passive endeavor. It requires conscious effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to look beyond the superficial. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. Wisdom, often seen as the culmination of experience and knowledge, is far more than just knowing a lot. It's about applying that knowledge judiciously, tempering it with empathy and foresight. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all things, understanding that our actions have ripple effects. A wise person doesn't just react, they pause, reflect, and consider the bigger picture. Take, for instance, the CEO who, faced with declining profits, chooses to invest in employee training rather than resorting to layoffs. It would be easier, perhaps even more logical from a purely financial perspective, to let go of employees. However, the wise CEO recognizes the long-term value of a skilled and loyal workforce, understanding that this investment will yield greater returns in the future. Wisdom also shines through in personal relationships. Consider a couple navigating a difficult period. Instead of resorting to blame or withdrawal, they choose open communication, actively listening to each other's perspectives. They acknowledge their own role in the conflict and seek solutions that benefit both parties. This willingness to engage in difficult conversations with empathy and understanding is a hallmark of wisdom. In essence, wisdom is about making choices that benefit not just ourselves in the present moment, but also the well-being of others and our future selves. It's about thinking beyond immediate gratification and embracing a broader, more holistic perspective. In contrast to wisdom's considered approach, childish thinking often manifests as impulsivity. Driven by immediate desires and emotions, it prioritizes instant gratification over long-term consequences. The allure of the now overshadows the potential pitfalls of hasty decisions. While this impulsivity might seem harmless in small doses, its cumulative effect can be detrimental. Consider the individual who, enticed by a flashy advertisement, makes an impulsive purchase, only to regret it later when faced with mounting debt. The allure of instant gratification overrides the wisdom of budgeting and planning for the future. Similarly, in the realm of relationships, impulsive reactions fueled by anger or frustration can lead to hurtful words and damaged bonds. The consequences of such actions often extend beyond the individual. A manager who makes rash decisions without consulting their team can create a climate of fear and uncertainty, stifling creativity and productivity. On a larger scale, societal issues like climate change are exacerbated by a collective lack of foresight and a preference for immediate comfort over sustainable practices. While it's natural to experience moments of impulsivity, it's crucial to recognize them for what they are: fleeting urges that, if left unchecked, can lead us down a path of unnecessary regret and hardship. The ability to differentiate between wise and childish thinking hinges on a crucial factor: emotional intelligence. This capacity to understand and manage our own emotions as well as those of others forms the bedrock of sound judgment and decision-making. It allows us to pause, reflect, and consider the full spectrum of consequences before we act. Emotionally intelligent individuals possess self-awareness. They recognize their own emotional triggers, understanding how their feelings influence their thoughts and behaviors. This awareness allows them to step back from impulsive reactions, creating space for thoughtful consideration. Moreover, empathy, a cornerstone of emotional intelligence, enables us to see situations from multiple perspectives, fostering compassion and understanding. This ability to connect with others on an emotional level is invaluable in navigating interpersonal relationships. It allows us to communicate effectively, resolve conflicts peacefully, and build strong, supportive bonds. When we understand and value the emotions of others, we're less likely to react impulsively or make decisions that could cause harm. In a world that often feels increasingly polarized and divided, emotional intelligence serves as a unifying force. It reminds us of our shared humanity, fostering empathy, compassion, and a willingness to seek common ground.